everyone, I'm Angela, and today I'm doing a low-key readathon. It is almost 10:30 in the morning, and even though it's a low-key readathon, I've been awake for a little while. I tried to get as much done as humanly possible. This way I could just focus on reading later in the day. I did the laundry, I replied to emails, I replied to YouTube comments, I called my mom, I did some schoolwork. It's already been a very busy, productive morning. Mostly schoolwork takes up a lot of time. If you yourself are a graduate student, you understand. I have a few books that I've been meaning to read. I have no idea how long it's going to take me to read each book, so I feel as if this is part experiment readathon as well. So I selected 6 books and we shall see how far I get in each of them. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to finish reading all of these, but I'm going to try. The books I selected include P.S. I Like You by Kasie West, Shuffle Repeat by Klein, Coming Up for Air, Your Welcome Universe by Whitney Gardner, The Best Possible Answer by Katherine Kottaras, and The 7 Ways We Lie by Redgate. And I'm going to kick things off with P.S. I Like You. I always take off the book jacket because I don't want anything to happen to it. It's so pretty. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but this is a very pretty book. Hopefully it's well written as well. So I'm going to curl up in a ball in bed and read this book. I got this. Hey baby. You're very cute. I am only on page 14 and I am predicting that our leading lady is going to end up with Cade. These two characters have a love-hate relationship and I'm pretty sure it's going to blossom into love. I know this was written on the book jacket summary, but when you write on a desk in school, that's defacing property. That's actually not good. So the proper adult in me is cringing that this girl is writing notes on a desk. And I don't want younger readers to start writing musical lyrics on their desks in chemistry class. A little PSA announcement. I am 50 pages into this book and I have another question. Lily thinks her pen pal is a girl, but there's been no reference to penmanship so far, and I find penmanship can be a good indicator of gender if you don't know who the actual writer is. Sometimes you can tell if it's a male or female based on the writing. Maybe that's because I've been a teacher before, but I keep waiting for the author to make reference to that. It is 11:20 and I'm on page 115, and I just realized what pop culture reference this book kept reminding me of. The answer? A Cinderella story. There's a scene at the Halloween dance. Chad Michael Murray and Hilary Duff are talking because she just realized he's Austin Ames, and he makes a comment that he's the guy he wants to be with her. And that is exactly what this letter writing back and forth reminds me of. And I absolutely love that movie, so I'm not complaining. But it was driving me bonkers not being able to place what this book reminded me of, and I'm so happy. Yes, Mom. Yes, Mommy's so happy. He was wondering why I was all excited. Yes, I am just so happy I was able to solve the mystery. Yeah, with the cute little fluffy puppy. Aww, that's so cute. At least if he's asleep while I'm reading, it's a very calm, quiet read. But now that he's awake, chances are my reading might be impeded just a little bit. Well, at least you know I wasn't lying about being on page 115. See, I got my water bottle, I got my phone, and I got my dog. There we go. I guess he doesn't want me to read anymore. He keeps hitting the book. That's so cute. I think I need to take a break to go play with my dog. It is almost noon and I am 175 pages into this book. This book is reminding me that I'm really not a young adult anymore. Lily is getting a little angsty, but it's realistic. I mean, I could see how this would happen. Granted, it would never have happened to me when I was in high school, but I get it, I see it, it's cute. I don't personally relate to any of the characters, so I'm reading to just see what happens. It is 12:30 and I'm on page 277 and the dog's running around like a little maniac. Come here. I only have around 40 something pages left. I ordered takeout and it got delivered, but I want to read my book first. It is 1:15 and I've officially finished reading P.S. I Like You. The last 100 so pages were my favorite. Lily and Cade really are cute together. So it is 1:30 and I'm moving on to shuffle repeat. I rearranged the pillows on my bed. I just got Max a new treat. I am ready for book 2 in this readathon. I am going to make a good amount of progress on my to be read list today. It's happening, people, it's happening. The character of Oliver is very romantic for a high school boy. It's hard to put into words. He's utterly adorable, and I honestly don't know if there's a real person like him. The character of Oliver is idealistic and romantic and sweet, and I honestly cannot think of any guy in high school who was like this. Talk about raising your expectations, ladies. It is 2 o'clock and I'm on page 103. I am just flying through this book. If I thought Lily had angst, this character June has her beat. June thinks she's marginalized, she thinks she's an outlier, that she's one of the unpopular girls, she thinks she's different and all that jazz. Oliver is my favorite character thus far. He's very sweet and thoughtful, and he's the one who I'm rooting for in this story. I know June is our protagonist, but she cheated on the boyfriend. Now I think she's emotionally cheating on the boyfriend. Plus the boyfriend is not exactly a nice person. There are a lot of variables and or experiences surrounding June that I don't think make her the most likable. Again, I know I'm not in high school and I'm reading a young adult book, but ladies, if a guy ever treats you like this, please just break up with him. You deserve so much better. And when a character doesn't realize she deserves better, oh, I just want to reach in the book. I just want to reach into the book and then hit her with the book. Just don't let a guy treat you badly, women. If a guy is emotionally distant and uncaring about your feelings and does not consider you a top priority, let him go. June, I beg of you, let him go. It's a little bit past 2:15 and I'm on page 127. If your boyfriend's first name is Itch, you probably shouldn't be sleeping with him. I just reached page 200 and the word of the day I think is angst. I know they're going to end up together, so I just keep waiting to see what happens. But I think Cade and Lily from P.S. I Like You win in this round of young adult teenage couples. It is 2:40 and I still have a little over 100 pages left in this book. It is 2:50 and I just want to reach into this book and smack June. Just give her a good whack across the head. The dog, he's like, "Aw, you're happy for your mommy? Oh, are you happy for me? Oh, look at the way he stretches, he's so cute." It is 3:05 and I am 2 books down. He licked the camera. He licked the camera. You were licking the camera. It's so cute. It is 3:05 and I've officially read my second book for the day. I need to stretch, make another cup of tea, take care of the little doggy, and then figure out which book on the to be read list is next. I think drinking tea out of a can is considered cheating. It is 3:15 and I'm still in my pajamas. Yeah, we are still all comfy and cozy, little one. It is time for book number 3. So far I've read almost 700 pages. I will tally everything up at the end of the day, but I hope to make some more progress. In the last 30 minutes, I've changed my reading location 3 times. It is 4 o'clock and I have about 30 or 40 more pages left in this book. I am reading a lot of young adult literature today. It is 4:30 and I'm reading A Grief Observed by C.S. Lewis, and it's so beautiful but it's so sad. I don't know why I picked this up. I did not include this on my to be read list this morning, but I wanted to read something different and I'm slowly rereading all of C.S. Lewis's pieces. I think he is an absolute genius and I wanted to read something a little different after 3 YA books in a row, and I just picked this one up. This book is so beautiful and so well done. It's really, I'm starting to cry just talking about it. It's such a beautiful book. And when you read the foreword, you realize not just how deeply C.S. Lewis felt, but how he affected the people around him and how he impacted or how his love for his wife impacted other people outside of his relationship. It's so beautiful. If you've only read the Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis, you are missing out. And I highly advise you do so on a day when you don't mind crying. I'm only 20 pages in and I'm already crying. I'm glad I'm wearing very minimal makeup right about now. There's no way you don't cry when you read this. It's impossible. It is 5:08 and I finished A Grief Observed, and I also fixed my eye makeup because I cried. Tears need to be shed when reading this book. It's just, it's everything. It's C.S. Lewis. I am going to take a little bit of a break now and make myself some dinner, watch a little bit of TV, and then hopefully pick up another book. Dinner! Dog! It is 5:45 and it is time for Coming Up for Air. Making a little cameo. Are you having fun with this readathon? It is 6 o'clock and I'm on page 42. The writing is really good. I feel myself getting frustrated with this main character because she has so much going on with her life and so much going for her, but yet she seems to find the few things that aren't in her favor, like her inexperience with boys or how she has one rival apparently. Her sort of narrow focus is making it very difficult for me. I like this character, but when she's amazing at everything and focuses on the one thing that she's not good, I like her, but I'm not a cheerleader in her corner quite yet. So cute. Oh, hi! So I've officially entered the Friends with Benefits stage of this book. There is this growing trend of stories where the girl is inexperienced and the guy she's interested in is not. Usually he's very experienced. This comment really isn't just about coming up for air, but it's this growing trend that I've noticed, and it's something that I think is really problematic. It's a double standard and I don't like it. And what I think is really the icing on this cake is the fact these books are not bad. It's not as if they're poorly written or they lack a certain appeal. They're very well done, but it's a one-sided representation. For the type of story that it is, where he's her sort of dating coach, I get it, it makes sense, but at the same time, why are there so many stories like this? You know I study the romance genre, and so when I see these things reemerging over and over again, it catches my attention. It is 7:45 and I've officially read 1,280 words. Watch me do a hardcore readathon and reach half that milestone. 1,280 words. On that very positive note, I am calling it a day. And for those of you who were generous enough to follow me along my entire readathon journey, I have an announcement for you. I have a second copy of The Best Possible Answer, for which I'll be doing a giveaway. I will include all the specific information down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Know you are truly amazing and special, and you should always believe in yourself. I wish you nothing but the best. Make today a great day, and I will see you with a brand new post very soon. Bye, my little lovelies.